Okay, welcome back. So when you paint a picture of something, you're not actually painting, you're just showing an event or a feeling in a certain way. Here, photojournalists paint an accurate picture of the world, which means they have to show the real event, not something fake.
透过这个影像记者的照片，我们几乎可以像是在现场一样，我们用 paint an accurate picture of the event 这样子的句子来表示照片就是如实的呈现或是如实的捕捉 ，and it's their job no matter how dangerous the events are。这里我们用 no matter 加上疑问词，表示无论事件多危险，他们的工作就是要如实的记载。No matter how dangerous 表示无论多危险，那我们也可以搭配不同的疑问词啦，比如说 No matter where I go, my dog always follows me。无论我走去哪里，我的狗狗就会跟着我。所以你就会发现，其实这个句型非常好代换啦。疑问词加上不同的，我们可以在这个句型换上不同的疑问词，比如说 what, where。Who, when, how, which， 然后加上主词、动词当做一个副词子句，表示无论点点点，再加上主要的子句。
Okay, well, let's talk about these dangers that these photojournalists face. Here the article says, photojournalists take photos of everything from war to natural disasters.And they must follow strict rules.
哇，上一句提到，无论工作多么危险，影像记者的工作就是要如实的记载。下一句呢，就接着解释说，会遇到什么样的危险？这里这样的写作逻辑，一层接着一层，我们可以把它学起来。那影像记者主要呢是要记载各式的照片，包括呢从战争到天灾的照片。So natural disaster 就是天然灾害，比如说 typhoons、earthquakes。Taiwan.
Okay, well, that is a lot of dangerous stuff. Now, if you're not careful when you're taking pictures during these wars or natural disasters, you could get killed.
Whoa, is that why they have strict rules?
Exactly, yes, it keeps them safe. These rules are there for a reason. And they also keep the pictures accurate. Now, the article explains more. Here it says,For instance, photojournalists aren't allowed to set up a photo in advance. Now, when you set something up, you arrange or organize something to look a certain way. So if you're setting up a photo, you're arranging the things in the picture to look the way you want them to. Now, this is good when you're taking pictures for weddings and parties, but when it comes to the news, you shouldn't do this. It means the picture could be fake.Here's an example of set up. I'm going to set up the Christmas tree this evening. Who wants to help?
Me. 我们看到这里有他们有这个严格要遵守的规则。For instance， 就是 for example， 举例来说，绝对不允许事先瞧照片。这边我们用 set up 表示安排布置的意思。比如说 Aaron 老师刚刚有讲到，可能你在婚礼或是在派对的时候拍照片，大家可能会一起说 Hey, say cheese。不过呢，新闻摄影记者就绝对不能做这样的事情 ，especially when you do it in advance。Okay,
so we said that they shouldn't set up those photos in advance. Now, the phrase in advance is used to show that you do something before another thing happens. Here, that means you set up before you take the picture. Here's another example. I paid for the tickets in advance, so we don't need to wait when we get to the theater.In
advance 这个副词片语表示事先、预先，通常我们会放在句尾。像例句，我们看到因为已经事先付钱买票 ，bought the tickets in advance。我们也可以用 beforehand 一个字 ，bought the tickets beforehand。那回到文章呢，就是说这个影像记者当然不可以事先瞧照片，不然就不是新闻照片啦。That's why the article says they must capture the event.As it happens.
That's right. Okay. Here's another rule that photojournalists have to follow. The article tells us, in addition, changing a photo by adding or removing something is strictly forbidden. Now, the phrase in addition is used when we want to add more information to something we've already said. For example, I need you to type up these notes for me.In addition, could you call Ray and set up a meeting for next week?
In addition 就是此外除此，你要说就是在额外添加讯息的话呢，就可以用这个副词表示，当做一个转折语。除了我们刚刚提到这个不能事先瞧照片以外呢，还有呢不能够事后改变照片。It's strictly forbidden.
That's right. So the sentence said that changing the photo in some way, maybe adding something in or taking something out, is strictly forbidden. We'll talk about forbidden in a moment, but let's talk about the adverb strictly first. Strictly is spelled S-T-R-I-C-T-L-Y, strictly, and we use it to show that something absolutely must be obeyed. Now here's an example sentence. The teacher punishes the students if they don't strictly follow her rules.
Wow, strictly 呢，其实就是 strict 严格加上 ly 变成副词，表示严格的。通常呢会加上像是我们这边文章看到 forbid 禁止这样的动词。forbid 呢是禁止，文章呢是当被动使用，所以就比如说像事后你要 PS 照片啊，是被严格禁止的。我们可以说，比如说 for example, smoking on a plane is strictly forbidden. 飞机上是严禁吸烟。
Well, you'll get in a lot of trouble if you do that. Okay, now the article explains why these rules are so important for photojournalists. It says, photojournalists play an important role in the way the public sees the world. Now, I think that's true. When I see a picture of a war, I think that's what life during that war is really like. Now, if it's not true, then the picture is a lie, and that makes people upset.
Yeah, it will be like watching a movie or a TV show. Instead, they are not true.
Right.
The article goes on to say, if their photos aren't accurate, they're not telling the real story.
Exactly. Okay, so being a photojournalist doesn't sound like a very easy job. Now, that's why the article says, one might wonder why anyone would choose to do such a dangerous job.
听起来这个工作的确是蛮辛苦的诶。They have to go into dangerous areas such as war zones.
That's right.
所以大家可能会想说，到底为什么会有人选择这么艰辛、这么辛苦、危险的工作呢？
Well, here the article tells us one of the reasons why photojournalists do this work. Photojournalists risk their lives so that others can recognize problems that need to change. Now let's take a look at the verb risk. It's spelled R-I-S-K, risk. When you risk something, you put something, such as your life, in danger of being hurt, destroyed, or killed. Now here's an example. Lou knows he's risking his health by smoking, but he just can't stop.
Risk 我们学过当名词的用法，表示危机、危险。通常我们会用 take a risk to do something 这样的用法，表示冒着生命危险去做某件事情。今天呢，我们在文章呢用 risk 当动词的用法，表示冒点的危险。所以说到呢，这个影像记者冒着生命的危险，为了什么呢 ？So that 是一个连接词，表示如此一来，其他人呢才能够理解到世界上需要解决的问题。So by doing this, other people are able to know the problems happening at the other side of the world.
Okay, so the photojournalists want people to see that problems in the world need to change. Now, they have help doing this too. Here, the article tells us one organization, World Press Photo Foundation, or WPPF, helps photojournalists get the message to the world. Okay, so let's look at the word press in that name, World Press Photo Foundation. Press is used a lot like media. When we talk about the press, we're talking about people who write reports for news. So if you're a reporter, you're part of the press. Here's an example. As part of the press, Annie gets to meet singers after their shows.
Wow. Press 呢，我们学过动词表示按压，在文章里呢是名词的用法。那跟我们刚刚学这个 media 一样，它一样会跟 the 连用 the press。所以我们一般呢会说 the media 跟一样 the press 一样，我们都用跟 the 连用。那 the media 指的是所有的媒体 ，the press 呢其实更具体的表示就是新闻业或者是新闻界。比如刚刚讲到一般的这个，如果你是记者的话，那你就是属于新闻界啦。 And this organization 这个组织呢叫做 World Press Photo Foundation 世界新闻摄影基金会。这里我们看到这个 foundation 就是基金会的意思。这个组织呢专门就是帮影像记者传达他们想要传递给所有人的讯息给全世界。
Okay, so let's check out the final line of today's article. It says, with WPPF's help, photojournalists are able to encourage others to create change.
如果是这个某地区的影像记者可能觉得，我只有这一区的人看到你的照片，但是有了这样一个全球性的这个组织帮忙 people all over the world can see their photos, which may have a bigger influence in the world.
That's right. Now we're going to find out more about how they can do this by bringing this message to the public in tomorrow's article. However, today we're almost out of time, so we're going to finish up with our For You chat.